I know y'all can read that title and be like, whoa, there's no actual goddamn way. We are living in a time perk where recreational usage is getting accepted more worldwide, is getting legalized more worldwide, and it's got its good reasons. And well, I will have to admit something. I'm very glad this is happening. And to my surprise, 2 to 3 weeks ago, I found an article, multiple articles, speaking about Thailand opening up to legalizing marijuana. Oh my god, let's talk about it in this video. I'm really excited to discuss this topic because, as you know, I use it myself as well once in a while. Who would have expected this? Thailand cannabis from a war on drugs to weed curries. Oh my god, look at that. Isn't that just something else? That is, who would have ever thought, man, an Asian country, you gotta bear in mind, a lot of these people in these countries are Muslim, etc. That's just like the Middle East, man. So if you think the Middle East is gonna ever legalize marijuana, you're out of your goddamn mind, because that ain't happening. But anyways, oh man, this is exciting, bro. Thailand has given away 1 million cannabis plants to encourage cultivation. I actually don't know the reason why they did this. Is it because they saw a opening of, damn, we can make a lot of money off these dumbasses that be buying our stuff? But this just makes me happy. And why does this make me happy? Because I use it myself. If you know or not know, I use marijuana once in a while. Why do I use it? I don't do it because I find it cool. I actually do it because I enjoy it and because it reduces my anxiety, and it actually does help me sometimes sleep. I've sometimes got really bad issues with sleeping, then it's like 9 at night, I'm like, alright, fuck it, let's spark up a blunt. I smoke blunts. I don't like joints really that much. Blunts are just, for me personally, it's a taste, preference. Oh man, I don't give a damn about this goddamn journalist. I just want to know. Okay, other countries in the region have followed the same punitive approach, notably the Philippines after President Rodrigo Duterte took office in 2016. Singapore and Malaysia have imposed the death penalty for drug trafficking for decades. So if you know or not know, as a foreigner or as a person who lives in Thailand or Asian countries, if you want marijuana, it is not impossible, but it is highly illegal and highly dangerous before they legalize it. Basically, if you were selling marijuana, you get the fucking death penalty straight off. You don't get no this and that, no death penalty. Which I think was a joke to begin with, first of all. And it's kind of the same with, a lot of states in America. Why is it that in one state marijuana is legal, but you cross over to another border of a state and it's illegal? It's just confusing as fuck, and it makes no sense. Because here's the thing, right? People that don't smoke, and I was one of them people once a time saying, "Oh man, people that smoke marijuana are probably junkies." I have found out, and this is a fucking fact. At least here where I buy my marijuana, right? These people that walk in these goddamn stores are not the people you're thinking about. That do coke, that do all this. You're talking about people walking with fucking suits, walking with expensive watches, having nice cars. You would never expect these people that have this lifestyle to smoke weed. And I was shocked, like, damn. I asked a friend, I thought only junkies smoke weed. He said, what? Nah, fuck no, bro. Most people that buy these, we got money, man. They say weed is, it's not cheap, let me just tell you. I paid last week or 2 weeks ago. I bought a strain called Skittles. I thought, damn, I like the I like the name of the strain. It interests me. It was about it was about $10 a gram, which is heavy. I was like, hey, let me just get 2 gram, €20, $22. Was able to roll up 2 blunts, not completely full because I didn't want to smoke the whole thing with all my stuff I had, but I'm all for it, man, because what people often don't realize and seem to understand is marijuana reduces anxiety, and it also helps a lot for people with PTSD. It has been proven that people with PTSD calm down while smoking marijuana. It's hard to imagine then that we have actually seen over the past week is actually happening in Thailand. I never knew Thailand was that heavy into smoking. I know they were fucking heavy into drinking, but like smoking? Crazy. Cafes and stores have been openly selling all kinds of cannabis products or showing off jars filled with potent marijuana flowers. Man, this makes me excited. This makes me want to crave a blunt right now. I'm just saying, like, ooh. The Minister for Public Health, okay, I don't care who he is, architect of the new law, which now gives Thailand perhaps the most liberal marijuana regime anywhere in the world, was seen sampling weed-laced curries, damn, food? And being applauded by farmers who hope it will bring them new sources of income. So it is a form of income. Let's be honest here. The Netherlands makes a fuck ton of money on marijuana yearly. We make billions on it. And interesting enough, if you go to a country, Portugal, in the EU, they have actually since last year legalized cocaine, heroin, and something else. And a lot of people were like, why are they doing this? Less on the black market. And it has actually helped and reduced the amount of import of black market drugs, which I don't really like to see people doing needles on the street. But if it works, it works. There were gaggles of giggling Thai grannies trying lurid green cannabis drinks. Cannabis drinks? I gotta try that. And lining up to collect one of the million free marijuana. Motherfuckers got free marijuana? Oh my god. Where the hell is my free marijuana plant? This is ridiculous, bro. I mean, now this is dope. Like, this is great for them. I didn't know they were that big into smoking. I mean, look, I knew Asian people, they love the drinks. Just like the British, they love drinking. I mean, to be honest, the British love smoking as well. The new law appears to give Thailand what is perhaps the most liberal approach to marijuana anywhere in the world. For the moment, people can grow and consume as much of the plant as they like. Though there are a few limits on how they can market and sell it. Okay, I was just about to say, you can't grow like 50 plants. Because here you can buy up to 5 gram, which is fucking trash, bro. 5 grams of marijuana may appear much, but it is not a lot at all. You can maybe with 5 grams roll up 5 blunts, 6 blunts, which isn't really that much. One thing is clear, you could not go to jail in Thailand just for using cannabis anymore, says Trump Kuesapon, a pioneering entrepreneur who helped persuade the government to change its approach. You can go to jail for doing other things like smoking in public as a public nuisance or trading and selling a product from cannabis that you did not approve of, that you did not get approval for from the Food and Drug Administration. But Thailand is the first country in the world where you cannot go to jail for growing or using the plant. Well, that's not technically true. The Netherlands is also one of the first, but okay. I get it though. This is like a dream for us. We never thought we would go this far in Thailand. I mean, shit, I'm surprised as well because I know how fucking heavy they are on drugs. To see them even legalizing marijuana, that is a very big step. And I feel like this is a process that also took very long in Thailand because they got other stuff they think more important. Wow, 2 grandfathers. His father, 2 grandparents and his father, and then his mother died from cancer. Well, I don't care really. On rushing back from the US to care for his mother, he tried and failed to persuade her to use cannabis products to ease her pain, and found it difficult to get access to what were then illegal substances. Wow. Alright, I mean, goddamn, look at this. Health minister, I mean, this is ironic. Health minister giving out free plants of marijuana. I mean, that is ironic. Newton has been one of law's biggest supporters. I mean, god damn, you have to admit, even if you don't smoke, I mean, that is God's work. I'm sorry, bro. I've actually, interesting enough, never seen an actual marijuana plant in real life. It's also about business. Mr. Kuosapon estimates the marijuana business will generate £8.1 billion in the first 3 years, but could earn a lot more from cannabis tourism, where people come to Thailand specifically for therapies and treatments using marijuana extracts. He has opened the first clinic in Bangkok that focuses solely on these kinds of treatments. Already some of Thailand's biggest corporations are looking at ways in which they can cash in on the weed bonanza. Well, there you go. This is great, because not only is this fantastic for money, this is going to help the country massively economically, because they need the money financially. They can't just depend on tourism, unfortunately. I've been to Thailand myself before, and I can guarantee you right now, if I go to the same place I went a few years ago, before I started up my channel, there's going to be marijuana, people smoking on the street. Now, I don't know if smoking marijuana is legal on the streets in Thailand, because it doesn't specifically say anything about, you're allowed to smoke it on public roads, but it's just like the Netherlands. The whole thing is about purchasing marijuana here. You're actually supposed to smoke it in the coffee shops, but a lot of coffee shops, majority of them, don't have actually upper floor or flooring that you can smoke it, so you gotta take it home, and if you get put over by the cops and they search you, it's very confusing, because actually marijuana isn't legal, but it's also not illegal in the Netherlands. It's, as we would say, gedoogd. It is sort of accepted, but up to 5 grams a person you can carry, which may seem like a lot, but it actually isn't. This is brilliant. Honestly, I think they've really used the heads properly in this situation. It's a win-win for both. The government and the people will be making a lot of money and profit off this. But let's just also hope this money that gets earned by these things will actually get used for the people itself. And it's just like the Netherlands, I'm all for it, man. I'm a user myself. I don't like to say it because it makes me sound like I'm a fucking junkie, but I smoke marijuana once in a while. For you wondering, yes, my parents know. Do they like it? Absolutely not. They are strongly against it. They are anti-drugs, to be fairly honest. I smoke it once in a while. I had a blunt about a week ago, and phenomenal. What does it do for me? What feeling does it give to me? Everyone experiences it different. I've had a joint. Fucking hate it. I'm not a fan of a joint, man. It's something about it. I don't like it. A blunt. The first time I tried a blunt was a year and a half ago. I fell in love with that shit immediately. Really. I enjoyed it a lot. Felt more relaxing. I smoke pure, by the way. I don't do no tobacco. No, that's nasty as hell, bro. Yeah. But why do I smoke it? Is something you might wonder. It relaxes me, helps me with my anxiety. It helps me think straight for a moment. And a lot of people think, oh, if you smoke it, oh, you get this weird trip. Not at all. Who the fuck told you get trippy? It's not like LSD and cocaine, man. That stuff is way different from what I've heard and, know so far. I haven't ever tried it. Which is also hence the reason why my parents don't appreciate me smoking it. Look, I don't bring it up, by the way, in a conversation with my parents. I don't bring this whole, oh, I smoke. Because they frown upon it, alright? They don't look good upon it. Which, they have their reasons. But I've told them multiple times, listen, mom and dad, I am a 20-year-old adult. You do not have the right, and you cannot decide for me what I can do or not. If I want to smoke a blunt once in a while, you have to not accept it. Totally, I get it. You don't like it. But fuck, I don't bitch and moan when you guys ever drink a glass of wine. My mom in this case, she's like, I hate when you smoke. I hate when you drink alcohol, but I don't fucking complain about it every time you drink. I hate when granny has a drink. But I don't moan about that. Why do you guys keep complaining about what I use? Because you do know alcohol is way worse than marijuana. You do know that, right? And then they're like, oh yeah, but yeah, no, mom. It's worse than marijuana. I cannot overdose on marijuana. You can on alcohol. In a way of you consume too much, you get a blackout and you die. I can smoke 3 blunts. I'm totally fine. I'm still functional. I can still do this and that. But I'm chill. I'm relaxed. I'm less worried about everything. That's a huge difference, and it offends me. And I'll be very honest, I love my parents to death, but I've told them multiple times, Mom, if I am a junkie, how come I have an own place? How come I have an own income? I'm not a junkie, Mom. It offends me when you call me that. I am somebody who needs it once in a couple months for relaxation, because shit, life is stressful enough, and sometimes you need it to get reduced by anything mean. And I get what she's coming from. She is scared and afraid that I will use a hard drug. But I promised her, the day you see me do that is the day you can fucking beat me up, chop my fingers off, or do whatever you want to. Because I won't do that. Nor if I have any interest in cocaine. I've never asked anyone for it because, A, it is highly illegal. You got caught saying that you got a fucking prison, bro. And me especially now, I can't mess up with the law, bro. One mess up, I'm in prison. I'm in federal state. If you don't know what happened 2 years ago, I borrowed my dad's car, but I didn't have a license. I got called by police. Yeah, I was scared to go to prison, bro. Dead ass. But they gave me a lot of luck. I had good cops on my side that night. But anyways, I'm all for it, man. Kudos to Thailand. I'm definitely coming to Thailand. Not long. I want to go back to Thailand regardless. Even if this wasn't a thing. I mean, this definitely does attract me more a little bit, to be honest. The fact that I can smoke it in a foreign country is a miracle. Because I don't know if it's actually legal in France. I've never heard anyone speak about marijuana legalized in France. In Belgium, I know it's illegal, I think. I think so, yeah. Well, let me know what you guys think about this whole legalization. I'm all for it, man. Because if this can help people in society, which it does, it has been proven statistically, it's been proven by doctors that it helps our people. And it can. So stop the whole argument of saying, oh, it's bad for you. No! Well, I mean, shit, if you're Snoop Dogg, then you're gonna die of marijuana in your lungs. But smoking extensively like that is very bad in general. Having a joint once in a couple weeks or once in a couple days can't do no harm. But smoking every single day, 5-6 times, yeah, you're gonna die soon. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this subject, and I'll see you guys later, man. Hey, peace out.